Welcome to the second Linescapes video on drawing trees. Today we'll look at how to draw groups of trees. Step 1. Draw a tree. Step 2. Add a couple of trees. There you go. A group of trees. But let's look at it more slowly. The important thing to understand is the level of detail you want to apply to a group of trees. That depends on the distance of the group from the viewer. We perceive the trees up close as single trees even if they're in a group. More remote trees, however, we perceive as coherent volumes. The more distant the trees are, the greater this effect. Trees far away are perceived only as flat layers. I also draw the tree groups according to this. The ones up close we can still tell are made up of a number of trees. The more distant ones look like single volumes, and the ones in the far distance are just dark shapes. Let's look at another example. This is especially visible in case of hills. Hills are usually covered in trees, but we don't draw single trees when drawing hills, since we perceive the trees as a single body in shape of a hill. This is a drawing of a church on top of a tree-covered hill. I don't draw every tree in the forest, but rather hatch the hill with a vertical hatch, which makes it more flat and abstract. Although it's covered in different trees, I draw it as a shape. This makes the element of interest, the church on top of the hill, stand out. So how do you draw a group of trees? First, draw the outline of the whole group. We always perceive tree groups as single volumes, so it's important to draw that first. Then I add detail depending on how far away the group is. Here I add some branches and hints of single tree canopies. In the end I use an oblique hatch to emphasize the volume. The second way to draw a tree group is to draw the habitus with the branches of the trees. If you observe a tree group in winter without leaves, you can notice that the branches somehow merge, as if they would all belong to a single tree. I first draw the tree trunks and then smaller and smaller branches all the way up to the smallest branches on the edge of the habitus. I hope this tutorial was helpful in any way. You can also check the other Linescapes tutorial on drawing single trees for more information. Keep on drawing and see you guys next week.